So this time we're going to go ahead and determine the number of solutions, but algebraically. So really what's going to happen is what we learned back is, do you end up with a true statement, do you end up with a false statement, or do you end up with an actual answer? So we're going to do this by substitution. You know, when it's set up like this, it's substitution. You can always just analyze it. It has the same slope, different y-intercept. You know they're going to be parallel. We already know that's going to be no solution. Now, if you can see that, great. If you don't see that, then we're going to do substitution to analyze that. And then we also have elimination, usually a much easier, faster way to do that. So substitution, the way that works is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this and substitute it into y. So I'm going to have 9x minus 5 equals 9x plus 6. Solve for x, so minus 9x minus 9x. The x's cancel, we end up with negative 5 equals 6, and that's a false statement, so that's how you know there's no solution. Similarly, this one's already y is by itself, so we're going to use substitution, plug it in right there. So we'll have 3 times negative 3x plus 9 equals negative 9x plus 9. Distribute this 3 to get negative 9x plus 27 equals negative 9x plus 9. Then I'm going to add 9x, and that gets rid of the x again. So 27, does it equal 9? No, it does not equal 9. So there is no solution once again. If you did end up with the true statement, let's just say you end up with 27 equals 27, that would be infinitely many solutions. I should have found one to show you an example of that. Some of you might see, hey, I can divide the 3 to get y by itself, analyze the slopes once again, and realize the same thing like in the last problem. Let's look at elimination and see what happens. So we want to go ahead and eliminate a variable. So I'm going to multiply, let's multiply the top one by negative 1. Or no, let's go with the bottom one. We're going to multiply that one by negative 1. Make sure you don't mess up like I seem to do in class a lot with that, and make sure you catch each one. Then we're going to add straight down, so that's 0 and that's 0. Does that equal 4? And no, it doesn't. So this is another one with no solution. Should have found one with infinite. Let's take a look at this one. So I'm going to multiply top one by negative 5. That would be the best way. You can also multiply the bottom by negative 1/5 if you want to, but that deals with fractions, so you don't have to do that. So negative 5x minus 5y equals negative 15. On the bottom, we'll keep it the same. 5x plus 5y equals 15. Add straight down. You get 0 equals 0. Now, that's finally a true statement, so that's infinitely many solutions. Now, what happens if a variable cancels out and the other one doesn't, and you end up with something like x equals 7? That's your answer. That's one solution. So if you end up with something like x equals or y equals, then you have a solution. Otherwise, it's no solution or infinite, depending upon if it's true or false.